All right, and welcome to Haynesville, Louisiana for tonight's contest. The Hillcrest Christian Cougars are taking on the Claiborne Academy Rebels. Welcome out, getting set for tonight's contest. I know we got a lot that's about to go to take place. So sit back and enjoy some Cougar football. Now, finna ready to get set for kickoff. I think we're going to get started with the national anthem. And then we're definitely going to go ahead and get there. And we missed the opening kickoff. The Cougars won the toss and elected kickoff, and the Rebels will receive. So now, as anything before we get started, before any contest, they like to pray as well as play the national anthem. So now let's get set for the national anthem. Now, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear the national anthem being played. We're here in the press box, so you may hear it or you may not. If you don't hear it, that's all my mistake. So, again, welcome to Haynesville, Louisiana, home of the Claiborne Academy Rebels. Good 3-hour drive, so now it's getting time for some football. Have a little slight overcast, gray clouds, temperatures anywhere between 75 to 80 degrees. Nice day for some football. The grass is not as damp as you would have expected because when we was traveling here down Interstate 20, you did have a little rain, ran to some good rain, but it wasn't as bad. But right now we're going to take a moment of silence as they get ready to pray.
Would you please rise for our invocation and singing of our national anthem? Let us pray. Dear Lord, we thank you once again for blessing us with another great night of football here in North Louisiana. Lord, we thankful for our good friends from Hillcrest. We pray that they'll have safe travels back to Mississippi. Just watch over them. I'm thankful for both these schools, Lord, that are represented here tonight, for what they mean to their communities, to the families, and most of all to the students. And I just ask that you keep your prayers on each and every one. Lord, I pray for safety for our players tonight. Just watch over them, and may they play the game in a sense of sportsmanship with great honor and glory to you. Lord, I once again pray for our first responders. Just be with them as they protect us each and every day. Dear Lord, most of all, I thank you for Jesus and the saving grace that he offers to each and every one of us. We ask all this in your name for your sake. Amen.
Amen. And now let's get ready, set for the national anthem.
And now, please welcome Miss Aubrey Smith with the singing of our national
Oh, they're finna sing it live. So excuse me if you're unable to hear it. All right, got the national anthem out the way. Now it is time for some football. Let's sit back and enjoy some football. Now again, the Cougars won the toss and they elected to kick off, so they're going to kick it off to the Rebels. Now let's get set for some football. I thank you guys for tuning in that is streaming via YouTube. Thank you so very much. Continue to share the word that we will attempt to get you Cougars football via YouTube. Now, if we're not able to, is because are in an area that has very low coverage. But we're going to try our best to definitely get it to you. But if you're able or capable, if you have a hot spot that can carry in the middle of nowhere, definitely share with us because we definitely would love to bring Cougar football to you wherever we go. So again, thank you for your support, but we definitely would love to see you in the stands and follow and support these young Cougars as they go out and continue to represent Hillcrest Christian School. Most important, but they represent Christ. Now, as we get set, as you can see, DJ Thomas is setting up the tee for kickoff. Now, as you kind of see, now the Cougars last week, they were defeated by Claiborne, by Wilkes County, but they came out and played very well. So I'm very, very looking forward to definitely to this game and see how the Cougars will match up against Claiborne. Again, they're on the road here. That 3-hour drive through the rain and through the storm, but they made it here safely and sound. So we know that the angels were down protecting us as we traveled. So I made it myself traveling all the way from Great Jackson, Mississippi. But we're in Haynesville, Louisiana. Now, what parish that is, I'm unable to share that information with you because I passed so many signs, I'm not sure which one was which. But now it's time to get to set the kickoff. The return is number 12, Thomas. Kicks it out, push kick. Number 10 with the return, and he is up the sideline, and he is tackled by number 12, Dimitri. Now, there we go again, Jeff with the tackle. All right, be 1st and 10 for the Rebels at their own 43-yard line. Now, see what this Cougar defense is going to come out now. Watch that opportunity to speak with Coach and what he's expecting them to come out and move a lot of stuff around. But hoping that the Cougars are definitely set. Man in motion sends, and he's up the middle and tackled by number 13, Javen Carter. Carter with the tackle. Gains of about, I want to say it's a good at least 7-8 yards. All right, brings up 2nd and about 3. Ball spotted at the 50-yard line. Oh, ball is bad snap, and looks like there's a penalty on the play. There's a penalty on the play. Offsides. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Ball be spotted at the Cougars' 45-yard line. Snap gets to number 10. He's up the middle. And pulled down by number 4 all the way down to the 8-yard line. That tackle was made by Cam Champion. Brings up 1st and goal for the Rebels. That was a big run. Brings up 1st and goal for the Rebels. Got another man in motion. Toss out to number 3. He's out to the outside. And no, they say he got tackled down at the 1. Tackled by number 4 and number 3 all the way down to the 1-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal. So now let's see what the Cougars do. The 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. Quarterback calls snap, hands it off to number 10, and he fumbles the ball. But he's able to recover his own fumble. So it's a fumble on a play recovered by Claiborne Academy at the 1-yard line. All right, again, brings up 3rd and goal for the Rebels. And like they're trying to stretch the Cougars out wide. Quarterback's in the backfield by himself. Calls his own number. And in for a score. Quarterback calls his own number. 1-yard run for a touchdown. Quarterback calls his own number. And now the Rebels are set to look like they go for 2. The Rebels, they spread the defense out to get to find the lane, and that's exactly what they had lane. Quarterback calls his own number again. Got a false start. Looks like we'll be against the Rebels. I didn't see that previous play. The Rebels, they spread the defense out, and they're still playing on the regulation field. I want to say it's 55, 45 yards wide. And so they spread the defense out, and the Cougars kind of gave up that lane, and that's what the quarterback took. He had a yard to go, but he ran it, at least if you want to look at where he actually received the ball, was about 5 yards, and he had enough time to hit that lane to get enough for a Rebel touchdown. And now they're attempting the 2-point conversion. Snap back, looking. And he is stopped in the backfield by Carter. Carter said, "Not today, buddy."
7:18 to play. The Claiborne Academy Rebels lead by 6. Ted's Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Claiborne Academy Rebels. Ted's Pharmacy is a second-generation, 100% locally owned and operated.
All right, now that takes your score up to 6-0 at this particular moment. And now the Cougars are definitely have to come on out and do something a little different right now. They gave up a easy touchdown off a big run by number 10. So now they have opportunity to play a little offense right now. So I hope the Cougars will come out and return the favor for a touchdown. But first, let's get through this opening kickoff. Got Cam Tamplin back deep to return. Front line is upset. Fisher blows the whistle. Number 3 set to kick off. And he squib kicks it. And number 21, Deasha Lewis, just falls on it. So it'll be first and Deshaun Lewis. Who is that? Deasha Lewis. Be first and 10 for the Cougars at their own 43-yard line. Bobby at the 44-yard line. I had DJ at quarterback. Oh, got a false start on the offense. Looked like number 3 flinched a little. Looks like DJ kind of flinched a little, and then false start. False start against the Cougars. Ball's at the 39. All right, they know the play. Thomas looks and pass, sees a man down the field. Thomas pass attended for Tamplin, incomplete. Looked like he had kind of rolled down on there a little bit.
Gonna bring up second and 15.
Brings up second down. Offense comes back out again.
Long 15 yards, their own 39-yard line. The give is to Dimitri, and he's brought down for a loss by Hoosker Rebels.
Dimitri in the backfield. Loss of about 1.
I hear you, James.
Ball spotted at the 39-yard line.
Third and long for the Cougars from their own 38.
Brings up third down again.
Thomas going underneath the backfield. Back to pass. He's looking deep. He's running. He's going to keep it up the right side. Dylan Butler's drawing a beam and makes the tackle, gets him out of bounds. And about the 43-yard line, going to be 3rd and 10 for the Cougars. That's going to bring up 4th and 10 for the Cougars.
Gain of about 5 yards for Thomas. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line, excuse me. Looks like the Cougars are set to go for it. Oh, well, now he's setting the punt.
Let's get on your feet, Rebel fans. This is a big stop.
Ball is snapped.
Prospect
Thomas
pass.
Rowe.
He's gonna keep it. He's there after him. He's going to throw deep across the field. Incomplete. Turnover on down.
Pass incomplete. Oh, come on. All right, be 1st and 10. Rebels
Rebels are going to go
from the Cougars' 44-yard line.
44-yard line. Harmon Wood Company brings you this portion of tonight's game. Located in Homer, Louisiana, Harmon Wood Company serves all the Claiborne Parish and surrounding areas. Timber needs. Contact Ryan Harmon, Sidney Smith, or Nathan Thompson. Wood. Go Rebels. It's Diane in the house tonight.
Ball spotted at the 44-yard line of the Cougars. 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Come out with 2 receivers to the right. They're traveling left to right. Ball is snapped, hands off, and he is tackled by number 13, Javen Carter. Gains of about 1. They gave him a yard and a half. Be 2nd down. Ball spotted at the 30. Would it be 43?
Oh, we got offsides on the defense.
Defense wanted to get a little extra step, false start.
Going to move Claiborne Academy to about the Cougar 37-yard line.
All right, ball spot at the 38, 39-yard line for the Cougars, of the Cougars. 1st, 2nd, and something. Man in motion, toss out to number 3. And tackle in the backfield by Mason. Mason with the tackle for a loss. Ball be spotted at the 41-yard line, 4-yard loss. For Mason brings up 4-yard loss. with a tackle by Mason Jackson. Came off the corner and was actually pushed into it, and he fought through the block and was still able to make that tackle. Good job, Mason. Brings up 3rd and long for the Rebels. Got another man in motion. Quarterback calls his own number. And Tamplin on the tackle all the way down to the 18-yard line. Tamplin with the tackle brings up 1st and 10 for the Rebels at the 18-yard line. Ball is snapped.
He's moving on. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage and more. All the way down to the Cougars 10-yard
Tackle on the. Looks like he did lose, but they're saying that he was down. Jeff on the tackle again. Ball be spotted at the 11. Correction, at the 12-yard line. Brings up 2nd and well, not 2nd and goal. Brings up 2nd and about short for the Rebels. False start against the offense. Got a water break. Official timeout. So now I know they have implemented that rule into high school footballs so that to hydrate. So they implement water breaks at least about 6 minutes into the game. We got 2 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The score: Rebels 6, Cougars 0. So we're gonna take a timeout while they get a little water break. All right, now back to Cougars football. They got him spread out wide, hand off to number 10, and he lost the ball. And he falls on it, 21 and 13 on the stop. Tackle lost about a yard. Brings up 3rd down. Ball looks like it could be spotted at the 18-yard line. All right, here we go again. They got 2 receivers to the right. Again, the Rebels are traveling left to right. Ball is it's not snapped, but we got another false start. I guess false start against the Cougars. Brings up third down. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line.
Sports Fish Fire. Get your tickets tonight. Meeting softball varsity.
Brings up third down again. Two receivers to the right. Rebels are traveling left to right. Calls his own number.
On his feet. We got a longer on the field. He's going to be in the end zone, folks, but he's coming back.
And we got a flag on the play. Not sure exactly what that is. Holding against the offense. Holding. Looked like they were hugging each other. I know that we're teaching dance and school down so guys can continue to work on their footwork as well as teach them classical dance. But right now we're on the football field, so this is not an opportunity to dance right now. So holding against the Rebels will take it back. A 10-yard penalty. Looks like about 24. Ball spot at the 24-yard line. 24-yard line. Again, we're still in the first quarter. Score is still 6-0, but 1:57 and counting. Two receivers to the right. Again, the Rebels traveling left to right. Gives to 10. He's up the middle. And he's slung out of bounds by number 12 and number 5, Jeffrey and Jeff and Terrence Smith with the tackle slung out of bounds. Not enough for a first down. Brings up fourth down. Ball's like it be spotted at the 15-yard line. Gain of about 11. Brings up fourth down. Big play for the Cougars at this particular moment. Now let's see if they can go ahead and get a stop. Play clock down to 5, 4, 3, 2. Ball is snapped. He's looking. And caught it to number 3 in for a touchdown. Touchdown pass from 12 to 3. 12 to 3 for the 15-yard touchdown pass. Oh, excuse me. All right, well, that takes your score up to 6-0 at this particular moment. Quarterback snaps the ball, calls his own number again, and he's looking for a place to go. And he fumbles the ball and scoops it up and drops it again. And the official saying that the extra point, well, one official saying it is good, but now somebody saying it's no good. So 2-point conversion is no good. And it takes your score. 2-point conversion is no good, and it takes your score 12-0 in the first quarter with 1:35 remaining here in the first quarter here in Haynesville, Louisiana. Now, just hoping that the Cougars would definitely come out this next series ready to roll, ready to rumble. Like I said, they had some spark, but it's just not actually getting there where they need to be. Again, right now, with 1:35 seconds remaining in the first quarter, the score still stands Cougars 0, Rebels 12. Deep to return, Taplin deep to return. Number 3, the one that scored a touchdown, is here back on the field to set the kickoff. I think his last name said it was Smith. Squib kick. Ashley Lewis again with the recover.
There, first and 10.
Be first and 10. Cougars balls looks like it be spotted at the 43-yard line.
Minute 35 left in the first. Cougars first and 10 from their own 43-yard line.
First and 10 Cougars from their own 43-yard line. Thomas comes out. Uh-oh. Where'd the center go? Oh, there you go. Let me slide over back over so I can catch the snap. Empty backfield.
Backfield out of the gun.
Ball is snapped, and I'm not sure exactly what we got. At a false start against the offense. And that is something definitely we need to definitely take care of. There goes the thorn in the side, in the Cougar side again. Ball will be first and 15 from the 39-yard line. Thomas back to pass, looking.
We got Laundry on the field. He's on the move. Takes Holloway right behind him.
And he is tossed out of bounds.
Gonna have an unnecessary roughness.
Got a little extra activity going on. So let's check and see what the penalty is. We have one in the backfield at about the 32, 33-yard line. So now let's go ahead and take a look and see how they justify what it's about to be called, then have some little extra things on the backfield. So at that point, it looks like it's going to be against the offense as well as the defense. But let's take a look and see what the white hat calls. Personal foul against the defense. Unnecessary rushing against the defense. So they're going to go ahead and give it all. It's all against the defense. So it'll be first and 10 against first and 10 for the Cougars. Okay, now let's see where they're going. All right, they could take it a long way. All right. That's all right, ball's like it's going to be spotted at the 31-yard line. Ball's at the 31. Ball. See. Oh. Pass is picked off and returned all the way to the Rebels' 40-yard line. First and 10, Rebels. First and 10, Rebels. Thomas' first interception of the year comes on after his third pass. Oh, pass intended for Smith, incomplete. Brings up second down. Pass incomplete. Gave the receiver just a little bit too much. It was a good looking pass, but gave the receiver just a little bit too much. Brings up second down. All right, again, the Rebels are traveling left to right with 1:06 remaining in the first quarter. Brings up second down. Hands off to number 10, and he is running, stumbling. Tackled by number 21, D'Ashton, assisted by Javen Carter.
What they're going to set up a 3rd and 7 for the Rebels.
Gains of about 4 yards on the run. Ball spotted at the Rebels' 44-yard line. Again, 27 seconds and counting remaining in the first quarter. The score is still 12-0. Ball is snapped. Quarterback calls his own number, and he's out down the side. Tackle down by number. Tackle by Cam Tamplin. All right, seems like we have an injury on the field. We're just going to take a away from that. Ball's all the way down to the Cougars' 17-yard line. All right, back to the contest. Got the little injury off the field, shaking up. He's all right. He walked off on his own wheel, brings up 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Ball spotted at the Cougars' 16-yard line. Hands out to the backfield. Ball is on the ground. Recovered by.
At the end of the first quarter, your mighty Claiborne Academy Rebels 12.
All right, with that sound, that's the end of the first quarter. And your score is still 12-0 Rebels. Now let's check and see what the Cougars are definitely going to come out and take a look at things the second half. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Rebels. All right, brings back up 2nd and about 10. Ball spotted at the 17-yard line. 2nd and 10 for the Rebels. I said they lost the ball, dropped the, as I say, it's an old Taco Bell commercial. Hopefully Taco Bell listen, they can give him some sponsor. Oh, screen play. And touchdown But there's a flag on the play.
Ball around the yard.
Let's take a look and see what that flag is about. Flag on the play against the.
Looks like we got a penalty, folks. They're bringing it back. They're going to play second down. Ball spotted at the 11-yard line, 12-yard line.
It'll be second. Ball spot at the 12-yard line.
Second is about 6 yards.
Bring up second. Okay, hold up. Let's get the chain gang together. All right, Patriots. And there we go. They gives it back.
That chain gang getting a workout tonight.
False start defense. Ball like it be spotted at the 7-yard line. Brings up first and goal.
Dying to ring that bell. Monk out of the shotgun.
Quarterback calls on number up the middle, but it is tackled by
Cougars. He's going to get about 2 yards on the carry.
DeAshton Lewis on the tackle. Brings up is that second. Brings up second down. Ball spotted at the 5-yard line. .850 and counting remaining in the second quarter. The Rebels come to the line, the Rebels are traveling now right to left.
Monk out of the gun. He's
Calls his own number, and he's tackled in the backfield by Carter.
J.B. Carter for a loss.
Carter will tackle in the backfield. Carter with the tackle all the way back to the Cougars' 10-yard line. That's a 5-yard loss. Brings up third down. Big play for the Cougars. Brings up third down.
Third and goal from the 9.5-yard line.
Drop back looking.
Monk back.
Oh, pass completed to number 9 for another touchdown.
Apple Watch at one of them chain gang boys. They're going to hit the step count by half now.
15-yard touchdown pass. And it takes the score up to 18-0 with 7:59 remaining in the second quarter. And it looked like one of the Cougars kind of got their hand on it. It kind of gave that illusion that one of them did. Got timeout on the field, timeout. Claiborne Academy, timeout Rebels as they attempt to come back to the drawing board to go for two. I want to give thanks to those supporters of the Hillcrest Christian Football. Want to thank Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers of Byron, Mississippi, 7395 South Sour Road in Byron, Mississippi. They allowed us to host our first coaching show there last night, as well as they allowed us to go and earn a few bucks. So if you're ever in the Byron area, or you're definitely coming by to check us out over at Hillcrest Christian School, make sure you stop by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers in Byron, Mississippi. 7395 South Sour Road, and let them know that you were invited by the Hillcrest Christian Cougars. And I also want to thank More and More Sports Management and Entertainment for their support and helping put in the stream and all the things that they're doing to help support Hillcrest. So definitely give them a thanks as well. And again, if you're looking for a good small Christian school, definitely swing on by 4060 South Sour Road. Take a tour and see what Hillcrest has to offer. Now back to the game. The Rebels are set to go for 2 points. Drop back looking. Sees a man in the backfield. And 2-point conversion is good.
The Rebels with just under 8 minutes left to play in the first half, lead by 20. Let's give them a big hand.
So now that takes the score up to 20-0. Rebels. With less than 8 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Again, the Hillcrest Christian Cougars are down here in Haynesville, Louisiana. A 3-hour ride all the way from Jackson, Mississippi, playing against the Claiborne Academy Rebels. Like I said, last year we played against them last year and had a great opportunity of playing them. And it was a different outcome thus far, but the game is not over yet. So never, as they say, never lay down just because you're being defeated at this particular time. You still have plenty of time to go to make a difference. So now hopefully that the Cougars are definitely go ahead and come on out and let's make a difference because the game is not over. Still have plenty of time remaining. Again, you'll listen to Hillcrest Christian Cougars Football, HCS Athletics via YouTube. Definitely stay tuned for much more exciting news that we will have coming to you soon. So now back to some football. There's a kickoff, and this squib kick over to number 21, Diash. Cougars came over with the recovery by number 31. Tobias with the recovery. Tobias bound with the recovery. All right, be 1st and 10 for the Cougars at their own 40-yard line. Thomas Javen is slow come to the field, got the play. Jeffrey in the backfield with Thomas, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball is snapped. Thomas looking, calls his own number. Thomas forced out of bounds. Gains of about 2.5 yards. 7. Brings up 2nd down for the Cougars. Kind of gave him a little, as they say, Heisman Trophy pose, what they would call it. But still did what he was supposed to do, force him out of bounds to stop from advancing on. The Cougars come out with 2 to the left, traveling left to right. Looking, drop back, looking. And they're going to say that was a fumble. 1st and 10, Rebels. Ball looks like it was kind of coming out of his hand as he was attempting to throw it, but they said he just didn't get his arm over. Be 1st and 10 for the Rebels at the Cougars' 44-yard line. Drop back, looking. Sees a man wide open. Seventeen to number 8 for another Rebel touchdown. Nothing to do about that. He had the man beat, and the quarterback placed it exactly where it needed to be. Touchdown, Rebels. Can't say too much about that. That was just a good pass. He had to step on the defender, And he laid it where it's supposed to be. Score is currently 26-0. Timeout on the field. Timeout. Rebels. Rebels take a timeout, and while they're taking a timeout, we're going to take a timeout too here from Haynesville, Louisiana, on the campus of Claiborne Academy. Rebels for the hosts, but again, we're going to take a timeout. Back to Cougar football. The Rebels are set to go for two. Quarterback hands it off. Forced outside. Two-point conversion is good for the Rebels, and that takes your score up to 28-0. 28-0 with 7:34 remaining in the first quarter. Not sure exactly what's going on with the Cougar offense. They're moving, but it's just not moving in the right direction. Seem like they're having a lot of fun here in Haynesville, Louisiana. So again, the score is currently 0-28 Rebels. And again, I thank you guys for tuning in via YouTube. We're working on a few things, so you're going to see some different excitement with Hillcrest Christian Cougar Athletics. I said the Rebels are set to kick off. Deep to return as Tamplin for the Cougars. And another. And looks like he touched it a little bit before. Now we're trying to see exactly what's going on. Look like he. Not sure exactly what's going on. The ball hit. Now see if it has to travel 10 yards. I know they made some updates too. But he did recover. So I'm not sure exactly what was. But is it if it has to travel, it has to travel so far. But I'm not sure exactly what the rule is. But I'm not sure exactly if they changed the rule. So, but at 1st and 10. From the 45. Ball is snapped. Ball's on the ground. And they're scrambling for it. And it's showing that the Cougars did recover by DJ. As they say, the other DJ. DJ Trimble with the fumble recovery. So it'll be 1st and 10 Cougars. All right, be 1st and 10 Cougars from their own 48-yard line.
Hillcrest Cougars going to work at their own 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
So now let's see if the offense can definitely go ahead and get something cooking here, because some of us are a little hungry right now. So the offense need to go ahead and get something cooking. Thomas in the backfield by himself, traveling left to right.
Empty backfield for Thomas.
Ball is snapped, step back, looking.
He's going
Sees a man across the middle. Oh, in and out the hands of Trembling. Pass was there, incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. He had plenty of time. Trembling did have a step on the guy. Just not sure exactly what it was. Brings up 2nd down at the 48-yard line. All right, again, the Cougars come out empty backfield. Sees a man, throws it down. A little bit too much. Brings up 3rd down. And now here they come with the tombstone, the Undertaker's music. I was saying it's a big play. 3rd and 10 for the Cougars. Thomas had a man open, just overthrew him a little. If he would have put it more to the sideline, and the receiver would have just ran up under it.
Let's get on your feet, Rebel fans. Big 3rd down.
All right, again, brings up 3rd and 10.
Thomas going empty set again. Looking for the big play. Offside. Back to Cougars up.
Saying offsides against the Cougars. Balls be 1st and 3rd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Third and long for the Cougars. We got another false start.
Another false start. Again, as the word stated, Paul asked the Lord to pull that thorn out of his side, but the Lord said, "My grace is sufficient enough." Lord, have grace on the Cougars' offense at this particular moment. Another false start. Ball spotted back at the 37-yard line.
3rd and Hanksville for the Cougars. Empty backfield. Thomas looking to pass. He thought he got a host of rebels on him, and he escapes. He's going deep down the field. He's got a man. It's too much.
Had a man open down the field, but just tossed it. Looked like it went out of bounds. Not as sure exactly what that was. Like the pass went out of bounds. Not sure exactly what has taken place. All right, and the Cougars are on to set the punt.
Big 4th down right here, Rebel fans. 4th and a lot. We got another false start. Personal foul on Thomas.
Not sure exactly what it's called. Personal foul, false start. Just a penalty. That's what it was. Ball's taken all the way back to somewhere closer to the Cougars' end zone. All the way back to the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
Ball is snap, punt.
We got a punt. Ball's on the ground. Buckner back to get it. Looks like it's going to be down.
Ball down at the Claiborne County 48-yard line.
First down, Rebels.
All right, brings up 1st and 10 for Claiborne. With 6:57 remaining in the second quarter, score still stands 28-0. Oh, looks like I saw somebody false start on the offense. You kind of saw that one on the film. The false start.
We'll have offsetting penalties. Illegal substitution on the defense, offsides on the offense. Replay first down.
Offsetting penalties. I couldn't see the legal substitution, but kind of wasn't paying attention to that one at that particular moment. But it's an offset penalty, still 1st and 10 at the 40. Fisher kind of moved the ball. I thought it was at the 48, but it's down to the 49-yard line. All right, again, 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Quarterback calls his own number.
Calls his own number. He's still on his feet for about 6 yards.
And is tripped up.
All the way into Cougar territory. Ball will be spotted.
Tripped up by Javen Carter. Gains of about 4 yards.
Second down.
Gains a 3-yard run. Oh, that was just very exciting. Tamplin said that it wasn't going to catch it this time, but it looks like we had 2 penalties, one in the backfield and one in the secondary. So let's see which penalties is going to be taken. Hand to the face. Pass interference. Not sure exactly what penalty they're taking, but I know it's going to be 1st down for the Rebels. Ball like could be spotted at the 35-yard line of the Cougars.
Rebels come to the line quick. Not going to work with it.
Rebels are traveling right to left. Ball is snapped. Quarterback is.
He's going to the corner of the end zone. He's got a man.
Ball is tapped up in the air. Quarterback was pressured by Stamps and more on the coverage deflection. Brings up 2nd and 10. I said you can see that the pressure. So the good job by Stamp by putting pressure on the quarterback. If Moore would have had himself in position, it probably could have been a pick six, interception or something. But he wasn't there. Quarterback back snap, quick pass over the middle, and there's a flag. And he is still going down the field. Touchdown, but there's a flag on the play. Holding offense. Holding against the offense. Touchdown It's no good. So it's a spot foul. See exactly where they're going to mark it off. Brings up second and yesterday from the Cougars 45.
Ball going to be spotted on Cougar 45-yard line, second and 9 off the Rebels.
Now let's see what the Cougar defense is going to do. Again, the Rebels are traveling right to left. Rebels in the blue uniform, white trim. Ball is snapped. Quarterback picks it out to number 10. And he's tackled by number 13, Javian Carter. Tackled at the 38-yard line.
Bring up third down for the Rebels.
Carter with the tackle, 7-yard pass. Complete to the back out the backfield with 4:48 and counting remaining in the second quarter. The Rebels are traveling right to left. Ball snap pitched out to number 3, and he is met in the backfield by number 7, DJ Thomas. Thomas with the tackle in the backfield. Loss of about 4 yards. Brings up fourth, and the ball will be spotted at the 42-yard line of the Cougars, on the Cougars' 42-yard line. And the Rebels are set to go for it. Well, they're lining up because it could be a little tight punt. But they saying, hey, we winning, so might as well go ahead, go for it. Fumble and recovered by number 7, Thomas. Thomas with the fumble recover. Be 1st and 10, Cougars at their own 42-yard line. First and 10, Cougars. With 3:45 remaining in the first quarter, score is still 28-0. Cougars have opportunity to kind of bite into that lead. Jeff in the backfield with Thomas. Ball is snapped. Thomas fumbles and recovers his own fumble. A loss of about 5. Cougars know the play, so they're already in this. Ball is snapped. Looking. Tommy calls his own number. Was able enough to pick up a few yards. That's something in times when the quarterback, some of our players running, and they get kind of spent around. And he picks up a few yards and nobody don't want to tackle him. So they're just throwing him around instead of just locking up. But that's something with fundamental of tackling. Thomas back, looking. Sees a man wide open. And pass is incomplete. Pass attempted for Tamplin. Pass incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Cougars are trying left to right.
Rebels looking to make a play. Thomas goes over the middle.
Oh, in and out the hands of Tamplin. In and out the hands. Tampa had a decent game last game, was able to score twice, but in and out the hands. First and 10, Rebels. Ball like to be spotted at the 40. From the 41-yard line. Quarterback calls his own number.
He's got running room. He's got blockers. Lays his shoulder, still on his feet. He's still going. He couldn't go all the way down to the 10-yard line of the Cougars. Looking on fire.
Thomas with the tackle. All the way down to the Cougars' 11-yard line.
First and 10 Rebels from the 11. Ball around one, picks it up. He's going around the left side. He's got a little running room. He's going to make it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Rebels. The Rebels are attempting for a 2-point conversion.
Scotty and I love our
Timeout on the field. Timeout, Rebels. This is taking a water break. With 1:41 remaining in the second quarter, the Rebels are currently at 34-0 against the Cougars. Like I stated, don't hold your head down. Don't just lay down and give up. There's still plenty of time remaining in this game. You have a whole complete second half. And to say that you must still continue to come out and play. You can kind of see them walking around a little depressed, a little slumber right now. But do not hold your head down. There's still plenty of time. Just come on out and play and play. Again, I want to thank those for their support of Hillcrest Christian Cougar Athletics, for all those local business that fed the players and provided resources to the coaches. We really thank you all, as well as the parents, the board, the administration, the teachers, and all the support of Hillcrest Christian Cougar Athletics. Want to give a shout out to Coach A and the Lady Cougars volleyball program, as well as Coach Houston and the Lady Cougars softball program. I know that they were in action this past week. We wish them well and looking forward to the games next week. Again, 2-point conversion, send the man in motion. He calls his own number and runs up and gets nowhere. Stopped by number 13, Javen Carter. 2-point conversion is no good. And again, that leaves your score Rebels 34, Cougars 0.
Just over a minute left in the first half. The Rebels lead 34-0. It just smell what the Rebels are cooking.
Again, boy, that's something when you somebody smelling it's cooking dish out, and it does smell kind of good on the grill. So I may have to make a trip down. Uh-oh, and there goes the bomb. Oops, fell a little short. and they're shooting shirts. You know, sometimes with the shirt shooting machine, they can be quite interesting at times. They shoot the shirts high up in the air. And if you take your eye off of it, you will get plopped upside the head, just like at the baseball game. You catch a fly ball. If you're not paying attention, you're going to get clocked. Again, with a minute and 41 seconds remaining in the second quarter, the score still stands 34-0 Rebels. Now they're getting set for kickoff. Another little squib kick. They just going to sit there and look at it. See, 1st and 10 Cougars, and see, that's what I thought that would happen the last time. The guy kind of slid and he took it on over with them. But hey, I guess the ball has to travel. Guess have to travel 15 yards because they kind of looked like it again. The last kickoff, but you can go back and look at the replay via YouTube. It kind of looked like that the last time, but the guy kind of carried it over the line with him, and so they said, that he did recover the ball did pass line, but he did touch it before it went the line this time. So it'll be 1st and 10 Cougars at their own 46.5-yard line. 1st and 10 Cougars at the 46-yard line. Pass it out to Cam in the flat, and he has some green light. Tapling all the way down to the Rebels. Got a timeout on the field. All the way down to the 37-yard line of pass from 7 to 4. Got a timeout on the field. Timeout for the Cougars. Ball spotted at the 37-yard line. .37-yard line of the Rebels. That's what they need. A little excitement. 1:30, a minute and 30 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A little life in the offense. Had to make some change to the offense. Got Tamplin in the backfield and moved Jeff Dimitri out to the receiver. Ball is snapped. Tom is looking, and he calls his own number. Hicks. Oh, got a little extra excited on the sideline. That was a good run by Thomas. Gains of about 8 yards. Thomas gains 8 yards on the run. Didn't add a little penalty on it. Eight-yard run with a penalty. Ball looks like it'll be spotted. First and 10, ball like to be spotted at the 15-yard line. .15-yard line of the Rebels. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. With a minute 21 remaining in the first quarter. Again, it has a little life. Ball is snapped. Looking. See Cam and Tampa and for a touchdown. Touchdown Cougars. Claiborne with the 15-yard touchdown reception. First touchdown of the game with 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining. Go for 2. Thomas up the middle, cause his own number. Ooh, 2-point conversion is no good. With 1 minute 11 remaining, and 1 minute 11 remaining in the second quarter, the Cougars have chopped into that lead. Took a bite out of crime against the Rebels. 34-6 Rebels. Thomas to Taplin for a 15-yard touchdown pass. And now again, there's life. They have been resurrected, so now it's time to go out, get together again, go into this half, keep the score just the way keep the score where it is, and come out into the halftime. Go into halftime, talk, regroup, get yourself together to come on out in the second half and make a total turnaround. And which I feel that they can, because I've seen them do it for the past few years. That the first half they've been kind of playing a little sluggish, and then they come out the second half, it's like a totally different team, but sometimes they just don't get over the hill. They're pushing that boulder up the hill, but then they get close to the top of the hill and they let the boulder go and it kind of roll down close to the end of the game. But have faith in the Cougars and feel that they definitely will come on out and try to get that boat over the hill. So the second half, they're going to come out totally different, going to come out and ready to play. So now just hopefully they can go ahead and make this stop, keep the score the way it is, or they can go out and force a turnover and go ahead and make difference on their side of the scoreboard, but let the Rebels stay where they are right now at 34 going into halftime. So they have to come out with something exciting, in which now they have Javian Carter with the kick, and it's an onside kick, and he squib it down the middle, and he picks it up, and forced out of bounds by Carter. Picks up a big run. That's a big run by the returner. Carter with the tackle. On it be 1st and 10 Rebels at the Cougars 19-yard line. First and 10 Rebels with 1 minute remaining in the second quarter. Again, the Rebels are traveling right to left. Got a new quarterback in. He hands it off up the middle, and he's all the way in by himself. Touchdown. Touchdown, Rebels. 19-yard run. 19-yard run for the Rebels. Which takes the score up to 40 at this particular moment, as the Rebels are attempting an extra point or 2-point conversion. 40-6 at this particular moment, and the Rebels are set to go for 2. Ball is snapped and it hit the ground. And score is 42-6 with 45 seconds and counting. All right, now the official just saying to go ahead and run the clock. Scores is standing 42-6 at this particular moment. And with that sound, that's the end of the first half. The score currently stands at 6-42 Rebels. And now we're going to take a break at this particular time. So, guys, stay tuned. The Rebels are leading the Cougars currently 42-6. And hopefully that the Cougars will definitely come back out in the second half and ready to play. Like I stated, they have made a difference in the second half last year, and hopefully that this continue on and they come out and play different this upcoming half. So again, stay tuned. We're going to take a break. It's halftime. The score is standing 42-6 Rebels. All right, and welcome back to the game. 151 remaining in halftime before we're going to get kicked off. CG Cougars over in the corner there stretching it out, getting set to get ready back for second half. Like I stated, the Cougars last year, they have started playing different in the second half, so hopefully they come out this next half, come out play a lot better than they did the first half. Had some major turnovers as well as continued penalties. Lost the ball, was not reading the key tackle, so hopefully they come out the second half. It's going to be a different second half. We have faith and believe because that's what we're part of at Hillcrest. As the word said, devoted to Christ, dedicated to excellence. And so now they're finna come out the second half. They're going to play a lot different. They're going to bring some excitement into the second half of football for the Hillcrest Christian Cougar here down at Haynesville, Louisiana. Thank you for the Claiborne Academy Rebels hosting us this evening. And come on to play this game of football. It's just the start of the season, and we're currently standing at 0-1 at this moment. But it's going to be a difference because we're finna come out the second half. Coach has made some rearrangements, and now we're going to come out the second half and do things a little different. So get set for the second half kickoff. 2 minutes. Well, I think somebody don't know how to count right now. Like they added more time to the clock. Thought the clock was counting down. The clock went up. Now it's 2 minutes remaining to halftime. The Cougars were shut out the first quarter, and they only gave up 12 points the first quarter. But the second quarter, they were able to score but gave up 30, which leads the scores to 42-6 at this particular moment. Like I said, we wasn't clicking on offense, and then the defense had just made some big plays, and you can see it was a few passing plays that they caught us by surprise. They came across the middle where it was a little gap there, and they attacked at that middle and weren't able to recuperate and come down and make tackles. But the touchdown that they scored out of the short passes, the field didn't have a lot of field remaining to play. So hopefully coaches, they went and talked in the huddle. They're going to do things a little different in this upcoming second half. Again, score currently standing at 42-6. We're here live at Claiborne Academy in Haynesville, Louisiana. So the second half, we're looking for something expected more. Stay tuned. We'll be back. 58 seconds and counting. All right, the teams are taking the field. The Cougars will receive this second half kickoff. They gave them our first opportunity to Claiborne. Now the Cougars are going to take upon this opportunity to receive the second half. So now let's get set for some Cougar football. The Rebels are set to kick off, starting this second half. And the ball went the wrong way. The announcer said took a U-turn, and which it did. It went forward, then it said decided I want to go stand on the sideline. So it will be 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Check and see where they were spotted. Somebody got an arm on the sideline. The officials need to sign up, play adult flag football league. About a 45-yard pass. Incomplete for the official. 1st and 10 for the Cougars at the Rebels' 45-yard line. Got a new quarterback in there. Terrence Smith, pass incomplete, intended for Tamplin. Brings up 2nd down. Coach, again, like I say, is this trying something a little different right now? Have Carter in the backfield. Oh, pass intended for Thomas. Pass broken up by number 3 for the Rebels. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Brings up 3rd down. Hey, quarterback's got the play set. Just come to the line of scrimmage. Set and ready to roll. Oh, pass is incomplete. In and out the hands of the safety. Think that is a blue jersey. He's not on the Cougars team. Brings up 4th down. If you're outside and you're enjoying some football or just enjoying your family together, make sure you have some off-DEET bug spray because the virus is definitely getting stronger. You know, nationally, that there are some individuals that have been stung by bugs and have caused serious illness. So definitely take care of yourself if you're out and enjoying some football. Ball is snap, looking, pass it out to Shat, and look like pass incomplete. Pass incomplete intended for Javen Carter out the backfield. Turnover on downs, 1st and 10. Rebels at their own 45-yard line. Once again, coach like he was trying to mix something. So again, the second half, they got to change some things a little different. We 1st and 10 Rebels at their own 45-yard line. The Rebels are traveling left to right. Calls his own number. And it's false start against the Rebels. Ball moved back to the 40-yard line. Brings up 1st and 15 for the Rebels. With 5 minutes and 8 seconds and counting remaining in the 3rd quarter. Ball is snapped, delay a game against the offense. Moving back a few yards. I said this sometime what takes the game a little long time Not a big long time, but just a little long time, as at these penalties. All right, brings up 1st and 20 for the Rebels at their own 35-yard line. Pay attention to what's going on. Stop getting the penalties. Quarterback coming, ball is snap, low slap, and he is tapped down by DeAston Lewis. Ball was rolling all the way back. Loss of about 3 yards. Brings up 2nd and long. Ball is snap. Look. Got some space. Tackled by number 7. Number 7 with the tackle ball all the way to the 40-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 15, looks like. Got some of the passing yard back. Got some of the yardage back. They had majority on penalties. Brings up 3rd and 15. Call number. Quarterback calls his own number with a 60-yard touchdown run. No comment on that one. 60-yard run by the quarterback, called his own number, had some good blocking up down the field. So he had another choice but to take it. Rebels are going for 2. Ball is snapped, and there's something going on. False start, offense. Stop it with this penalties. It's all about discipline. False start against the Rebels. Take the ball back a few yards. Take it up from the 8. And the Rebels are going for 2. Quarterback hands off to number 10, and he's running freely. And it's in the end zone, untouched. 2-point conversion is good. And with that, he got the 2 points. What is 42 plus 7? It's 49. 49-6 is your score here in the 3rd quarter. Excuse me, just a few seconds. We're just having some little exciting going on with the attempt to input the score. The great thing about technology is that it will have a mind of its own, and sometimes you just have to enjoy it and go along with it. But I really do thank the guys for the technology that they're providing, and all that it does lend a helping hand. But now your score standing: Rebels 49, Cougars 6, as it gets set for the kickoff. And clock is running 15 seconds and counting. So I guess it's just going to let the clock run on out. Just switch sides of the field and go ahead and do the 4th quarter kickoff. All right, with that sound, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Your score: Rebels 49, Cougars 6. And that's the start of the 4th quarter.
Your Claiborne Academy Rebels 50, the Hillcrest Christian Academy
Oh, man. Now, excuse me. My apologies. I kind of put the wrong score there. Excuse me. It is 50. I'm thinking about the win for 1 point. Win for 2. 2-point conversion was good. So the score is 50-6. That's a mistake on my behalf. I'll take full responsibility for the incorrect information that I placed in the scoreboard. So the score still stands right now in the start of the fourth quarter. Rebels 50, Cougars 6. Now they're getting set for the fourth quarter kickoff. Like they're having a whole lot of excitement down here in Haynesville, Louisiana. Like the atmosphere is quiet and it's sitting here back in deep in the woods of Louisiana, Haynesville, Louisiana. There's an onside kick and it did travel and recovered by number 30, Jakai McGlory. Jakai with the recovery, he's excited to run to the sideline. Coach, give me a high five. I caught the ball, high five. But congratulations to Jakai for catching the onside kick, be 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. First and 10 for the Cougars for the 45-yard line. All right, offense breaks the huddle. Play has been called. Timeout, Cougars. I think it's the first charge timeout of this half. And while we're going to take a timeout, let's give thanks to Claiborne Academy for inviting us, allowing us to come down here and participate in this game of football here at Haynesville, Louisiana. And just want to thank again Raising Cane's for allowing us to come in and fellowship with the customers and guests of that establishment. Make sure you stop by 7395 South Sawyer Road in Byron, Mississippi, and let them know that the Cougars of Hillcrest sent them, and want to give thanks to More and More Sports Management for their support and what they're assisting with the Cougars Athletics. Again, you're looking for a small school to come on out, have fun, come on out to Hillcrest. Now it's back to some football action. Oh, somebody jumped for joy on the sideline. Smith still back at quarterback. Ball is snap. Hands off to Carter. Carter looking, and he has some space, and he has some room, and he is taking it somewhere down the field and into the end zone. No flag on the play. No lunge on the field. Touchdown, Javian Carter. Carter with the magnificent stutter step run, 55-yard run by Carter. The Cougars are set for 55-yard run by Carter. Lucky stopped and thought about it. Hey, I got the ball in my hand, so let me take off running. And which he did. And he ran for a Cougar touchdown. Ball is snap. Hands off the Carter again. Looks like someone got excited, jumped just a little bit too early. Hands off to Carter. Carter up, and he takes a few Rebels in with him, and he sticks the ball over the end zone. Touchdown. Javian Carter for the 2-point conversion as he's taking it down for the touchdown, 55-yard, and he wanted added to it as well. 2-point conversion is good. And your score, the Cougars 14, Rebels 50. One play, 55 yards for a Cougar touchdown. Touchdown, Cougars. Touchdown, Cougars, and score standing fourth quarter and counting. 6-12 and counting. 14 Cougars. 50 Rebels. And I think somebody's a little confused right now. They need to switch sides. See, everybody's excited. You know, you hear the music, can't think of the name of this music that is playing. Everybody's excited. Even the players on the field getting kind of confused. They lined up on the wrong side of the field, get set for the kickoff. And a couple players out there like they're playing basketball. Basketball season is not here. Basketball season starts in November. So I guess this must be some of the basketball players. All right, the Cougars are getting set for a kickoff. Placing the ball on the tee. Guys, you got to move back some because you're getting a little extra start. Jaden Brown is set to kick off, number 25 for the Cougars. He's standing it up. Hold up. Come on, ball. Come on. Stand up. All you got to do is just stand up for me. I might need somebody to hold it for me. Coach, can you send somebody to hold it for me? It doesn't want to stand up. Which way am I going to turn it? Turn it this way. I guess it has a mind of its own. And just forget it. Okay, thank you so very much, Callum Moore, for coming down and assist me to sit the ball up on the tee. And it looks like number 2, Callum Moore, is going to kick the ball off. And looks like he's having a little issue with it. Okay, gets the ball up on the tee. Sets up, takes his steps back. All right, Coach, I'm finna kick this ball as far as I can right now. Tells us to make sure everybody's ready. And they're off. Kick it high up in the air. Receive. And he is tackled. Gains of about. And there goes Jakai McGlory is excited by the tackle. Coach, I got an onside recovery and I got a tackle. Jakai McGlory with the tackle. Got a timeout on the field. Be 1st and 10 Rebels at their own 44-yard line. But again, definitely want to give thanks to the administration, the staff, the community, the parents, the alumni, the school board, and the local business of Jackson, Mississippi and Hinds County surrounding it for their support of Hillcrest Christian School Athletics. Thank you guys for your support. And we ask that you just continue to be with us, continue to keep us in your prayer. As we continue to advance in athletics, we've got a lot of exciting things that are about to take place with Hillcrest Christian Cougars Athletics. So definitely come on out. Stop by the institution at 4060 South Sour Road and come on and have some fun with us. We'll definitely accept the input and what different creative ideas that you may have for the community. We're looking forward to your input. And let's get set back for some football. Like the Cougars don't want to play right now. They still on the sideline, but now they break the huddle. Rebels shot right to left, hand the ball off, and he's met in the backfield by number 34. Met in the backfield by Kelly as well as assisted with Geis. Kelly and Geis on the tackle. One yard loss. Rebels come out shotgun, hands it off. Called his own number. Tackle. Tackle by Taylor as well as McGlory on the tackle. Bring it up 3rd and short for the Rebels. Ball's at the Cougars' 46-yard line. 2:46 and counting. Ball is snap, hands off, up the middle.
He's got a first down and more. He's got running room. He's down to the 30-yard line.
And number 31, Tobias Brown with the tackle. Ball like to be spotted at the Cougars 30-yard line. All right, bring it up 1st and 10, Rebels. We got the young guys in, getting a little playing time right now. A little excited. Looking around, looking. Ball is snap, hands off, and his run.
He's got a little running room up the middle, still on his feet. He's down to the 20, 15, 10. Out. Okay, just got to go line.
Taylor met him at
We are. Let's go, Rebels.
welcome to the hospitality of the Claiborne Academy Rebels. They are really excited and like that, the motivation, the drive of this game. Brings up 1st and goal for the Rebels with 59 seconds and counting. Ball is snap, hands off to number 22, calls up the middle, and he just walks in for the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Rebels.
20 seconds to play in the game. The Rebels take a 56-14 lead as they try the 2-point conversion.
The Rebels are set for 2. Oh, he takes a knee.
That's going to wrap it up, folks. Your mighty Claiborne Academy Rebels win 56-14, and they're off to a 2-0 undefeated start. Let's give them a hand.
All right, and your final score. The Claiborne Academy Rebels 56, Hillcrest Christian Cougars 14. But again, there's still a few things that the Cougars definitely will have to work on. As one thing is definitely make sure that they cut down on the penalties, because sometimes when there's a lot of penalties, that takes away the momentum, because you're going for it, but then you're getting yourself knocked back every other play. And it's about the defense. They are allowing the guys to kind of wiggle wag through the defense, and they're allowing them to break long runs. So it's a few things that definitely have to work on, and I really, again, definitely see a lot of improvement. It's just they get together to definitely coming out, get ready for next game. Now, I know that we're going to be on the road again next Friday, so definitely stay tuned, follow us, travel down back to Louisiana with us. So see you guys soon. Thank you for tuning in to Hillcrest Christian Cougars Athletic Football. We'll see you guys when we see you guys. Definitely continue to keep us in your prayers as we travel back up the highway. Much love to you guys. God bless, and see you soon.